Where'd you find this bloody young fool? Lay him on the table, fetch me a stool. If I don't work quick, his breath will be gone, and his eyes will never see another dawn. This is quite a mess of a situation. His heart is bleeding out in all dimensions. Help me with this knot, don't lose the thread. If we miss this bit, he'll be positively dead. Goddamn poison, knife in the back, freezes your soul, paints it all black. Takes the song out of the bird that sings. You fall from high, you never flap your wings. Let's keep warm, this poor black sheep. Gonna stay and watch over him while he sleeps. I need to detect if the shadow recedes. A broken heart is a strange disease. The senseless boy has lost his mind. I found him on the road, eyes stupefied, waiting to get hit by any passing car, as if under the spell of a very dark star. He, the grandson of the other town chief, the head of a clan from Cloverleaf. His paw struck big as he dug for gold. Been living on easy streets since I am told. Early last week the word had gotten around. He proposed on his knees but had been turned down. He went all in on a wayward girl who left him bright and early for Billy J. Earl. He got alert, got duped, got dumped, got played. His nature got broke, his spirit betrayed. Drunk and shouting all over the place. She didn't want my love, now she can have my hate. Sitting silent in the dead of the night, reflecting on matters subtle and slight that befall some people, driving them mad, leaving lifelong scars in worlds gone bad. In his fever, thought I heard him say, what about the promise that you made? Drifting in and out of consciousness as the candlelight flickered over his face. What happened? What is the deal? But some get bruised and others hurt for real. Oftentimes the devil holding the spear was the beautiful face of one we love so dear. Certain blows in life are worse than death. You can't just go on like all the rest. When dreams get broken and put to waste, the rest of the world loses its taste. The night was cold, no star to shine. Chilly winds blowing through the pines. Laying in the dust, waiting for the right time, lie the sins through which men commit the crimes. My eyes were fixed, thoughts running wild, when I heard a stir coming from outside. Voices flying between a couple of men. We're gonna have to see this through to the end. Evening, Sheriff, there's more to be told. This boy's been stripped of a trunk of gold. There's evidence that Nancy and her newfound love are more like wolves and less like doves. kind to someone's mind. His old man's gang has been fully deployed, and they're out to get back a little more than coins. It's gonna get ugly, it's bound to get mean. The lover's hands, and that's so far from clean. Riding out of town under the pale white moon, leaping happily towards imminent doom. You boys best fly out and find those two before they get entangled by the other crew. Whatever you do, make it double fast. Let's hope this hour's not among their last. The kid on the table was coming around, his hands to his head as he groaned a sound. His gaze was light before it all went grim, as everything was slowly coming back to him. My head is hurting, what am I doing here? Had an awful dream, but now it seems the worst part of it happened in the real. I'm stuck in a nightmare, so I fear. Where's that witch that I may do her in? I don't want her soul, just her skin. The thought of undoing her rebuilds my strength, and I ache to let my vengeance run full length. I tell ya, she's gonna get what she deserves. When next my silhouette meets her optic nerve, she'll best pray the Lord her soul to keep, 'cause I'll send her down to Hades so she doesn't want to leave. The girl is gone and we don't know where. My men are out to salvage this rotten affair. You stay put and keep you cool. There's enough fight going now, save your fuel. You've been a fool once, don't be a fool twice. You paid pretty big, don't be paying full price. Grudges like this that you hold follow you like vermin and eat your soul. There's hope for you, don't waste your life. Let bygones be bygones, bury the strife. I say unto you, and mark my word, forget about Mr. and Mrs. Earl. But remember about the old weighing of the heart, when the time it comes and we do depart. When all is laid bare on Judgment Day, what good will you have for yourself to say? The sun was rising as he went for the door. His face now seemed to bear a few years more. I saw a tear in the corner of his eye as he turned 3/4 and said goodbye. My nerves were drained, my body was weak. The sky was gold and I longed for sleep. I pulled up a chair, I lit up a smoke, and for a long slumber had me under its yoke. On my porch, the wind was blowing with a lot of force, gazing at the dust rolling on the road, when through it my men on tired horses rode. Sheriff, we have news about the girl. We found little Nancy and Billy J. Earl up in a room at the Western Rosebud, together in bed, covered in blood.